Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Elite Sports Shooting. My name is Jeff. Today we've got the Remington semi-automatic 1187. But before we get going, if you haven't yet clicked that subscribe button, go ahead and do so. We've got a lot more content. We got a lot more videos to put up. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Also, at the end of the video, if you like the content of the video, give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. And as always, I will leave a link to the products that I use so that if you're looking for any of the products that I'm using, that you could click the link and go right to it. So, as always, I do like the GUGULUZA gun sock. Anybody who's been following me knows that I like the GUGULUZA gun sock. I like keeping my guns safe. I like keeping my guns in pristine condition. Now, this shotgun here is not my shotgun. It belongs to my buddy Chris at Backcountry RV. I did do another video on a Versa Max, but my buddy Chris had two Remington products that I wanted really bad. So he was able to let me use them. And in return, I just thank him for all the work that he's done on all my trailers. So Chris, Backcountry RV here in Lethbridge, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So the Remington 1187 Super Sportsman Magnum it was actually designed many years ago. So they made this gun for quite a few years. So back in the 90s, it was a big deal. It was a big thing, very hot item. They sold quite a few worldwide. Now, there's a few things about this shotgun that I really like, where it's different than other shotguns, and we're going to go over that here shortly. So the 1187 Sportsman Super Magnum, it's got that. I do really like the butt pads. It's like a foam rubbery butt pad. It's going to take that recoil very well. So I'm really impressed by that. Now, I tried finding one of these, but I couldn't find anything in Southern Alberta. I did find something online in Calgary. I have never been to that store, but the next time I get to Calgary, I look forward to going down and having a look for myself. But anyways, it's got the composite stock and foregrip. Now, it's got a textured grip here. It's not rubberized. It's just like a plastic texture. Now, some might think that, hey, it's gonna slip in my hands when I'm out hunting early or late in the year, or say it's raining or something like that. So the benefit to the composite is it's durable. It's gonna last a lifetime. So but not having it rubberized, I don't think it's gonna, I will take this out and shoot it. I haven't had a chance to shoot it. When I got it from my good buddy Chris, I brought it home, and just like every gun that I own, before when I bring it home, a brand new gun home, or somebody else's gun, I'm gonna go through it, I'm gonna clean it. I don't wanna be disappointed on the range. So anyways, with the textured grip, anyways, I don't think that's gonna be an issue. But when I go out hunting or shooting, especially sports shooting, I wear a rubberized grip. I don't know if I have them right here. They are I have used these in the past. They're a little bit much, but I think you understand. You can get them pretty much anywhere. I got some Oakley ones that I really love shooting with, because they just grip everything. They grip my ammunition. They just grip everything. I love wearing them, but when it's 20 above, they don't look very cool. So, but anyways, back to the 1187. It does have the the aluminum receiver. Now, a couple of things on this, in this area here. It's got a very small trigger area. So on this one here, I would probably prefer a front cross bolt safety, because when I'm hunting or when I'm shooting and I'm getting ready to shoot, I always have my finger down the receiver like I'm ready to push the cross bolt safety and then rest it back on the trigger. This one here, I actually got to bring my finger way back to push the cross bolt safety. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's just a preference of mine. I was born and raised on a Mossberg with the tang mount safety, and then I moved to the front cross bolt safety. And I'm on some of the larger trigger areas, the trigger groups, where you just can't get your finger up there. You know, that's where I'm really liking the cross bolt safety. It's just like they moved everything up. So anyways, they have the vented sight rail is just slightly raised on this. I like that because this does not have the soft comb cheek pad. So when I mount it, I'm actually have more of my jaw and the side of my cheek against the top of the comb. But yeah, it mounts pretty well. I do like the way that butt pad feels against my shoulder. It is a 3.5-inch chamber, and where it says that is it's actually stamped on the side of the barrel, and you also find that on your ammunition, on the barrel, and on the owner's manual. So if you're ever in doubt, check all of the above, read the owner's manual. This one here does have the 28-inch barrel, and it has the front fore bead, just a bead. Now, I haven't tried the fore bead yet. I'm looking forward to trying that. I've been really used to the optic beads, especially the optic mid bead, and then lining it up to the fore bead. That's just a preference, but we're going to see how this thing shoots maybe this weekend. But anyways, one thing that I really did like is where the bolt release is. So it's actually on the bottom. So when you're loading, and then you put a shell in, and then you can actually put more in down below. Yep. And it does have a different color on the magazine tube. I don't know, it's a plug. But whenever you're loading, you load, and then when you're done and it locks itself open, well, you can literally just look down inside it and see that it's orange in color, and then you know that there's no more ammunition in it. If it's brass, well, then there's more ammunition in there. But yep, no, I'm really looking forward to shooting this. It does have the on the end cap where you could actually attach a sling to it, because it is a little on the barrel heavy side. It's 7.5 pounds, but I can feel the weight in the front, which isn't bad, because when you're swinging, you know, anything that's too light, you know, might just swing too quickly. But when you're moving this, you're very diligent, you're very cautious, you're very aware of the weight of the barrel that's actually out there. So you can tell just by, yeah, it's a little fore heavy. But anyways, Really looking forward to shooting the 3.5-inch Super Magnum 1187. And what I'll do is I'll finish up, and then I will do a range video probably this weekend. We'll see how things go. I've been doing some volunteer work down at the range, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, if you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, please give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I will put all the links below to all the products that I do have. And I'd like to thank everyone for checking out my video. And as always, everyone, keep both eyes on your target. Bye for now.